First pitch, 7:07.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Swing and a soft liner back up the middle. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
That's a good pitch right there. Inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone. And as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Alcides Escobar will get his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now. Eric Hosmer will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you really have to start to lean on your stars. So he's going to have a lot of pressure on his shoulders to come up with something big.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. Just underway here in Southern California. 2-2 now with two away, and the base is empty.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with two strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And it just about takes the second base umpire with it as it's down for a base hit. Alex Gordon will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. At the knees, strike one.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman.
First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Here's a ground ball toward the hole and through into left field. It's a base hit. Gordon's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Matt Kemp will stand in and an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
It goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you've got to make everyone count.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Runners are at first and third with none out. The 1-0. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. That puts our first run on the board here on the RBI groundout.
Yasiel Puig will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Now a pickoff play at second. Smart to keep an eye on. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Swung on and rolled towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Adrian Gonzalez will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping him out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dives, and he makes the catch. How about that? Mike Moustakas will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Salvador Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
Omar Infante will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes now to Infante. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up. Aramis Ramirez will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And if he swung at that first one, no reason not to go up there again.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off the left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Francisco Cervelli get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We play. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded, foul. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. James Shields will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Yeah, you can't even think of a double play right here. He's fortunate to just get one on this play. And he rushes that thing over there to get his man at first.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Alcides Escobar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he bobbles this thing, it's all academic from there.
Eric Hosmer will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. He's running towards second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Dodger error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Zach Greinke makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Fouled back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Aoki moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. D. Gordon will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will make the play out there as he ran to the right spot, and there are 2 away now. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Mike Moustakas will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And this will be fouled away. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Puig has to retreat to the track, but he has it to... Matt Kemp will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Yasiel Puig will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Shields' pitch here is sent on the ground for Moustakas at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do.
Now a swing and another chance at third. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it. Omar Infante will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Second baseman.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Wow. Watch the reaction here in show motion after this ball's hit. Pitchers have nightmares about balls coming back like this, and this one nearly undressed him as it rocketed into center field. That could have really been trouble.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And he got him. James Shield will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Norichka Aoki will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Fouled straight back. That misses, 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Carl Crawford will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. Francisco Cervelli will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And this ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Zach Greinke will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in. Alcides Escobar will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Around first, heading for second now. Eric Hosmer will stand in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Alex Gordon will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. 1-1 a fastball high, 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To second for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play. Salvador Perez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. D. Gordon will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Second baseman.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And this is a major league pop-up, all right, way up there. Moustakas is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Hanley Ramirez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the 2nd out. Nice play. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Omar Infante will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement. One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
James Shields stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He put up a pretty high pitch count now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that? One word, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving. Yasiel Puig will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and this is into the alley for Adrian. Should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for James Shields. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Carl Crawford will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Aoki is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Francisco Cervelli will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Billy Butler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Billy Butler.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Alcides Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Lewis Coleman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Jared Dyson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. There for it, Escobar. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. D. Gordon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And that misses. 2-1. Hit hard that time, but right to Escobar at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball that's popped up out towards short right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Willie Peralta will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Mike Moustakas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Salvador Perez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far, and that's in there for a strike. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Omar Infante will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Casey. Matt Kemp is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Swing and a liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
And there you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to butt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Escobar back to first, a double play, and we are heading to extra innings. Lorenzo Cain will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
And that misses for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Fouled back. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Jared Dyson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Ramos Ramirez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Escobar is under it, and he'll flag it down easily, so a one-pitch out here to start the home half of the 10th. Carl Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold on.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Francisco Cervelli will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And there he goes towards second. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. So he moves all the way up to third here. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. Can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Yeah, pretty easy to get anxious there on a 3-1 count. That was a great time to call for the changeup.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the postseason magic is there for them one final time as they walk off to win the World Series. Santa Maria.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another one to that list right here as they wind up winning this game in walk-off fashion. What a game.
Well, you want to talk about coming up big when it matters most. How about turning in a performance like this in a series-clinching game? Guys, he's our top player of the game.
And you said it right there. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
This one's all over as you get a look there at the jubilation following this walk-off victory. Down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.